let's get this going. Just kind of sit here and make sure that everything's working right. Unmute myself for a second just so I can hear. Make sure I've got the audio levels set right. I'm not like ridiculously quiet. Alright, that should be good then. Alright, we'll have that in the background for a second. While I configure some stuff and this gets up and running. 23 days for daily bat. Boost stops. Oh, boosts, flags, 50,000 silver. Ooh. Day 28, 500 gold? What? I mean, I'll take a free 500 gold. That's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I might as well just launch one while I'm figuring this stuff out. Waiting to see if anyone decides to pop into chat. So that I don't just look like a maniac sitting here talking to myself. So glad this thing's actually getting like good matchmaking. Tank. And 46 patents throwing his health away. Nice. Rory's focusing on this body. Makes me feel so good. Chances.
この場所は要注意だ。敵がこちらを見ているようだ。当たったぞ。敵に見つかったようだぞ。射撃有効。装填を完了した。敵がこちらを見ているぞ。
It's gonna slowly start plinking away at these guys with HE.
味方車両を失った。敵に発見された。よくやった。敵がこちらを見ているぞ。撃破を確認。味方車両
This is where
大
things
破。
are gonna get bad.
敵に見つかった。やったぞ。戦闘不能。脱出を急げ。
If only we had help. But no. It was silly of me to this. That's a 32-pounder tortoise. Oh, that's nice to know. That seems about right. Yeah. Man, I just need 79,000 more XP for a land barge. It's just as square. And just as slow. That was interesting. The maximum time in queue has expired. Wow, okay. Wait, am I in like a platoon? Hold up a second. What the What? What the Well, this is great, isn't it? I've caught a great bug. What the Oh, I'm so glad that I upload these. I'm so glad that I upload these. That's a new one. I love it. Okay. I'm not in a platoon. As you can see, I'm by myself. Am I gonna have to like relaunch the game? This is like some top quality stuff here. What a train wreck. The maximum timing queue has expired. Wow. Okay. So I guess it's time to drop down some tiers for a little bit. Because apparently tier 8 matchmaking is just, it's broken now. Tier 8 matchmaking is broken. Love it. You know, let's play this and see if it actually works. If not, I'm just gonna restart the game and see what it does. How great would it be if the only reason these numbers are so high is because the servers are absolutely dying right now? Okay, so let's restart the game real quick. This is some top quality tanking so far. The game is working so well that I've spent more time in a menu than I have actually playing the game. Let's see if it'll actually let me queue into a game this time instead of usurping the queue and then getting, Alright. Let's try this again. Oh, yeah, now you decide to load me into a game after I've restarted the game. And yes, before anyone asks, I am playing the Waffle with the 15 and nothing but HE. Why? Because this thing is stupidly broken. And just using HE makes me feel slightly less like a piece of shit. Notice the fact that I said slightly less, because I'm still doing 300 to 400 damage a shot with this. Unless I pen. And it's less fun for the person getting shot. Okay. I'm not gonna do that then. Because my only spotter is going to run away. And I'm not gonna get in a position to shoot at things over there. That was just rude. That poor guy didn't deserve that. You need help for? You have a light tank literally in front of you that is doing absolutely nothing. Yes, I get it, light tanks are outclassed by mediums in almost every single way, but... What's the matter, Mr. 279E? You can't handle some 15-centimeter HE? Am I rebalancing your armor? Well, that's actually kind of a little unfortunate, because I would kind of like the light tank to not be dead. Then again, I would also like the 279E to actually, you know, drive up out of the dip, but I think my spam of HE kind of made him not want to do that. Also, this exhilarating gameplay of sitting in a bush. It is actually a bush. Instead of just put there to look like a bush, but not actually give you the benefits of being a bush. Because reasons. Right? That's what it is. It's good reasons, right? I don't like that the 279E is not spotted. If I get in a position, I can shoot him. Because I will shoot him. No. That sucks. Why would you knock over the tree? Why would you do that? Going to also move a tiny bit closer.
Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung. Gegnerfahrzeug ausgeschaltet.
Balanced. It rebalanced 279E. So I know where the 4005 is, since he was the only TD that I saw get spotted. And I'm pretty sure he's like the only TD on their team that's still alive. Yep. See, I don't want to push that too far. Especially with the light tank that is slowly making his way over here.
Schussbereit. Sie haben uns gefunden.
Fuck.
Feuererlaubnis erteilt. Gegnerfahrzeug ausgeschaltet.
Okay, so the only thing left is the 432. He's gonna have a bad time. And of course, he runs into the bulk of the team. Because he wanted to feed his health to those guys instead of to the two tank destroyers that sat on this side of the map. You know, as you do. Even without premium would have made credits, just spamming HE at things. Like, I want to see just real quickly what I did to that 279E. Let's see. I broke his tracks, his gun, I killed his driver, broke his viewport. Man, it feels good. Feels good. What are good things to train on a waffle crew? Let's see. Well, I've got some downtime since no one's really here yet. Let's just take a look. What would be a good crew skill? Eagle Eye, maybe. Should train situational awareness next, probably. And snapshot. Armor would be good, I guess. Would intuition even work on an autoloader? Does it work on an autoloader? Because it seems like it'd be really, really weird to train on it. Then again, that might just be me. Who knows? It's still giving me the host has already launched the game thing, so that's great signs. Just wondering. Okay, so it's actually letting me play tier 8s now. That's a plus, right? Not even gonna bother. Just go ahead and load it. Because I like actually doing some damage, you know? This is either gonna go great or go incredibly poorly. Of which I am not quite sure. But who knows? Artillery's definitely looking at me. Other line going south, so that's cool. That is cool. Super cool. I need to stop saying it like that, because I'm starting to annoy myself. The chief's actually behind. Oh, fuck you, chieftain. Where did all the heavy tanks go? Oh. Oh, okay. This is the most awkward. Yeah, oh, 29 damage. Look at me go. Doing the big damage. Don't worry, I'm about to get reamed by a chieftain. every tier 8 dreams about, right? Getting reamed by a chieftain.
目標を捕捉した。いつでも撃てるぞ。
Or the T100LT, that...
敵に発見された。
Ah, he's actually not shooting at me, for once. I don't believe it.
装填完了。射撃可能だ。
Never mind, he's shooting at me now.
敵に見つかった。
Oh, I die here now. I can only imagine how fun the Type 4 is going to be, considering I'm never going to see top-tier matchmaking in a Type 4. Who else could have seen this coming? I wonder. Well, their team, blew that pretty hard. Where did the KV-4 and the Chrysler K go? Did they just they continued pushing that whole time? Okay. They continued pushing, but at the same time didn't put... Alright. I don't get it. I really don't get it, but sure. At least I'm making credits. Like, I'll take it. Host has already launched the game, yes. I'm not in a platoon, though. This is why... This is, What you wanna bet this is tier 10 too? 'Cause it probably is. Love to see it. Oh wow, actually, an actual tier 8 game. They get like the one T-37. Wow. It's very cool.
その陣地を確認した。敵部隊を殲滅するか、敵陣地を占領せよ。
Well, they had a T-37. Unfortunately, we did the wrong play there. Ended up not existing anymore. What are you... Okay. I don't understand what you're looking at, Mr. Tiger 2, but... I spotted something. Okay. I mean, I'll take it.
敵に見つかったようだぞ。当たったぞ。
Hi, Fatherland. Thank you for, ignoring my presence. I will take all of your, health and assisted damage.
装填
If you
完
would,
了。射撃準備よし。
be so kind as to continuously feed it to me. That was super delayed.
敵がこちらを見ているぞ。味方の車両がやられた。
I was about to say, there's no way I'm pinning
機
the,
体が切れたらしい。移動不能だ。装甲を撃ち抜けなかった。
the KV-5. Let me just go ahead and,
敵に
reload.
見つかった。
This exhilarating gameplay right here.
射撃準備完了。よくやった。
370. pop a nice 300 in there, you know. Why not?
敵がこちらを見ているぞ。射撃用意完了。
Yes,
ここ
turn
に
your
注意
turret.
するんだ。
What did I just hit? Going in.
敵に見つかった。
Why not?
装填を完了した。よくやった。敵に発見された。
If someone would like to, you know,
車両を捨てろ。総員脱出だ。
or you know, don't shoot him. That's cool too. Remember when there was a downside to shooting premium ammo? Yeah, me neither. Making credits at least, so there's that. So broke 100,000. That's good. So now I can go play this.
Tout ce que nous avons à faire est de capturer l'emplacement indiqué sur la carte. Déployez-vous.
Some 10 out of 10 stuff. So that wasn't fully aimed out at some good stuff there.
On a été repéré. Ils nous ont trouvés. Pilote hors combat. Mobilité
Thank you,
restreinte.
261. I appreciate you shooting at me and not the tier
Ils
10s.
nous ont repérés. La chenille est arrangée.
You know, dip.
Le pilote est de retour aux commandes. Cible verrouillée. L'ennemi nous a dans son viseur. Cible verrouillée.
Why is the mouse there?
Chargé. On l'a à peine éraflé.
Like, of all things, why is the mouse there?
Ils nous ont repérés. On est cuit.
Also,
Tout le monde dehors.
you know what? No. No, I'm doing this. If you're gonna spend the whole game focusing on a tier 8, then literally fuck yourself. The rusty screw. That was annoying. I'm not even gonna watch that because it's gonna take forever. Alright. Let's play an actual tier 9 then, I guess.
Nous devons prendre et conserver l'objectif indiqué. Allons-y.
Alright. Okay, seeing as how there's the cap circle right there, I kind of want to change what I'm going to do. Because I don't want to be around that necessarily. quick little peek. If these bushes are actually, you know, existent bushes. Did I actually mark this? Why?
En voilà un.
Of course, now you spot it.
L'ennemi est à
Also can
découvert.
confirm that bush was 100% not a bush. Love it.
Concentrez-vous sur cette zone.
T-54 gonna do it?
Joli tir.
What a guy.
En voilà un. Canon
What
chargé.
a dude. Unless you're in that person, you're gonna get reamed.
Ils nous ont trouvés. On a été repéré. Le blindage de l'ennemi est endommagé.
Bad chat's gonna get away.
Prête à
I will
faire
go hunt
feu.
down that T-54 though.
L'ennemi connaît notre position. Celui-là l'a complètement traversé. Prête à tirer sur la cible.
Gun, you have
Prête à
let me
tirer sur la
down.
cible. Ils nous ont repérés.
I don't want to be in the cab circle, but at the same time, I want some juicy shots on these tanks. And oh, this is gonna be a risk.
L'ennemi est à découvert.
There's a T.
L'ennemi nous a dans son viseur. Une chenille est endommagée. Canon chargé. Concentrez-vous sur cette position.
Okay.
L'ennemi nous observe.
Alright, gun, thank you. Wanna hit him?
Ils nous ont repérés. Celui-là a ricoché.
Okay. Gun depression, the bane of my
L'ennemi nous observe.
existence. Oh hey, he's finally noticed that I am here. Wow.
On les a dans notre ligne de mire.
Dude. Hey dude being a bro.
Ils nous ont trouvés. Le blindage de l'ennemi a été détruit.
Rick bad jet. And the striker's still over there, so he can probably get shots on me.
L'ennemi connaît notre position. Le pilote est de retour aux commandes.
Absolutely not. Oh, there's a waffle.
Obus chargé.
Love it.
L'ennemi nous a dans son viseur.
His gun.
Prête à tirer sur la cible.
Another 3100 damage. Less than what I wanted. I'll take it. .140 with a dead driver is going to be a very sad tank. This 257 is still back here. This guy's dead. Let's go see if my tier 8 French tank is back. It's probably not. Well, it's back. I don't believe. What? Day 7. Earning exits. I went by pretty quick. Oh boy, is it gonna do the thing again where there's too many people in the queue and it breaks? It's almost like the game has been catatonic for like a year plus. Like seriously, I just want to point this out, how broken this is. There's 133 tier 8s. I think they're, I think that the matchmaker is actually having a stroke today. You gonna queue anytime soon? This is I might have to just rename my stream mid-go. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna do that. Reload my stream, why not? You can see that the game is definitely working fine, right? Because I'm not in a platoon. I am not in a platoon. Oh, now 2 tanks are in queue, and I can't play them. Okay. Oh. Oh, it's completely... Oh, I think I broke it. I think I actually broke it. I think it's like legit broke right now. Wow. Man, this is going great. Oh, oh, something is happening. This is some top quality memes. I have no idea which tank that I've picked it's actually put in queue right now. Because apparently I had 2 tanks in queue. This is fantastic how messed up the queue is right now. Did it actually get put in a game with something? Nope, the maximum time in queue has expired. Oh man. Let's try it again. See if it actually puts me in a queue this time. Oh, am I actually in a game? No, I'm actually in the queue, not in a game. Oh boy, this has been the best progress ever. Said to no one. This is going fantastic, by the way. Love it. This is the most eventful I think Tanks has been in a while. I, I don't even know. I really don't even know what to say about this. It's just legitimately dying. Just just the fact that I've been sitting here looking at this for like 2 minutes now is just beyond me. Like, I am not in a platoon. I am not in a platoon. It's my tank's ready. Just waiting for it to actually decide to function. This this is just beyond me levels of amusement. It's the first time in a while I have seen the numbers that have been in the queue. Well, at the same time, I don't think the queue itself can handle it, which is hilarious. I I don't even know. I don't even know. Honestly, this has been more amusing than the actual games I've had today. The fact that I can just sit here with my tank saying that it's ready, but not actually doing anything. Because the queue is broken. Love it. I'm gonna take like a quick check and see if anyone else is like suffering through this. 'Cause if not, I might end up just playing some ranked for a bit to see if I can escape this never-ending hell. It's like, I just don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. I've played a total of like maybe 5 games so far. Because like the queue's just for some reason decided that it doesn't want to put me into a game. Like at all. This is amazing, by the way. I just love the fact that they can somehow manage to do this. You know, just somehow manage to break the game in a way that prevents people from actually, you know, playing the game. I love it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Alright. So, let's restart the game once more. So far, this has been the most action of the stream, is having to restart the game for a second time. Oh boy. This game's alive and well. Okay. Now the question is, can I actually get into a game? Oh, it's putting me into a queue. So that's a good sign. Yes. Maybe. And before it's a big fat no. Yeah. Well, that's pleasant. At least.
Des ennemis sont en approche. Détruisez-les ou capturez leur base. En route.
Oh yeah. As soon as it started doing that, I'm like, I was tempted to do a little bit of ranked, but yeah, if it's doing this, that's a hard pass for me. Not gonna touch that. The amount of times I've had to reset so far. I just had so, like, between the games and the fact that the matchmaking keeps stalling, I've had more fun with the matchmaking stalling than I have actually playing the game. It's been great.
Prête à tirer sur la cible.
Okay.
L'ennemi nous a dans son viseur. Obus chargé.
Okay.
Ils nous
I
ont
look away
trouvés.
for a second, then I have a,
Attention, ennemi repéré.
oh cool, there's a T-95 there.
Ils ont détruit l'un de nos chars.
Okay, Jackal.
On les a dans
Okay,
notre
team.
ligne de mire.
This is,
La radio a été
going
touchée.
great.
Sa portée est réduite. Sortez,
Ow.
véhicule affichu.
Yeah, that's why I was streaming today instead of, like, trying to do anything, like, super hardcore. Oh, yeah. Well, like that one, I spent more time looking away from the screen than I did actually looking at it. Just because I've been monitoring. Make sure my upload doesn't tank. Tempted to see if, like, the lower tier matchmaking is busted on top of that. Because it probably is. Oh, well, there's the host has already launched the game popping up already. Also like how you could tell when everyone was having the problem pop up. Because, there was like 500 to 700 people in the queue at one point. I'm like, that doesn't seem right. More than likely, it was like a lot of people that had queued up like multiple tanks.
В квадрате обнаружен противник. Необходимо уничтожить всю технику врага или захватить его базу. Вперед!
Well, at least it's working for now. And before it just suddenly decides to have a tank fest. It is true to an extent, even though I feel like a lot of those numbers were multiple tanks being queued by the same people. I'm just glad that Ranked has been taking a lot of the 279Es out of matchmaking. The enemy team has adopted the camp the base strategy. Let's see how it plays out. I wonder if anything actually pushed this way.
Противник обнаружил нашу машину. Уничтожен.
Click. Absolution.
Мы обнаружены.
Come back.
Орудие заряжено.
I want to give you a Russian hug. Well, it seems like your counterpart is giving you a lot of hugs already. Okay, let's leave you to that then.
Идет захват базы противника.
Just drive through here, see if they'll turn around. We won't.
Противник засек нашу
Hi.
позицию. Цель поняла. Готов.
Hey, fire when ready.
Одного из наших подбили.
Oh, he's looking the other way. Okay.
Стрельбе готово.
I mean, if they wouldn't have evaporated so fast, I would have had larger things to kill, but,
Цель вижу.
of course.
Задание выполнено.
Yeah, I carry a few AP just in case. Sometimes it comes in handy. Mainly against things that have spaced armor. They think you can't do anything against them. And then you punch straight through them for 700. Also, unfortunately, because it's a tier 6 match and everything evaporated quickly, my standing went down again. I hate it. But I'll take the Pascucci medal. Exactly. The main reason I keep the AP is just in case I run into one of those. This makes things just a tiny bit easier. I mean, part of what helped me get to my second mark so quickly was back before they changed platoons. I would platoon with 7s and get pulled up to 9. Sometimes with 8s and get put into 10s. That's almost what you have to do to get 3 marks in the KV2. Oh, I think it's happened again. Oh, nope. It's actually putting me in the queue. See where it goes from there. Oh, that's so satisfying. Hit a waffle with a KV2. Like, he'll be looking at something, clipping it, and then you just derp a shell into his turret for like 8 to 900. Felt so good. Yeah. Oh, look, there it is. Maximum time in queue for a battle has expired. So it just seems to be anytime I pick something that's above, like the Chiri. Let's see if it's from tier 7 and up. Or if it's just in general. But yeah, while I'm here, I've also been trying to brainstorm ideas for future streams, like maybe playing a meme setup, such as like the Dirt Panther. Or the Dirt Pershing. Should I feel inclined to actually get a Pershing back. It's basically playing tanks that have silly gun setups for amusement. Also, even thought if people would watch me, I would actually get the T25 AT back and grind through the T28 and T95 on stream. Yeah, I forgot about the Derp Tiger. Yeah, that's right. I actually did see someone use that gun on the Tiger a while back. It was really weird. Also, that lasted a whole long time of it actually working. mean, I also tend to upload like all of these to YouTube. Although I'm kind of like Ray, and I tend to upload the entire thing uncut. Like, anything that happens during my stream, it's going on YouTube in its entirety, depending on like how long I stream for. The fun part is me actually just like getting the link. Well, it usually would, but the way that Twitch works, they have the option where you can export it from Twitch directly, so it doesn't eat up your own upload. So they upload it for me. All I have to do is just put the description and set it to either public or private. Usually takes like a couple hours or so, and then it's on my channel. So that's been pretty nice. Like, I'm trying to remember, I think I'm up to like eight, somewhere between 8 and 10 videos now. It's a start. Of course, the pain was when they added the, well, they had to adhere to the COPA bullshit. I had to go through and make sure that all of my videos were not intended for children. That's what I used to do with my old stream, was just let them sit there until they disappeared, but yeah, it's something like that. It's between like 7 to 14 for standard users, and then I think it's a month for partners, something like that. It's not bad. Gives you time if you want to like download it, edit it, export it, so on and so forth. The only thing I don't like is having to go from the Twitch extension that I have on my laptop to the actual web page if I want to export the video. But overall, that's kind of why I like Twitch, because it's, out of like the streaming platforms that I've messed around with, Twitch seems a bit more creator friendly as far as like the actual built-in extensions and so forth. That just makes things easier for me. Then I don't end up spending like ungodly amounts of time trying to export a video. Let's see how many tanks I can select. Oh, that was it. Yeah. Like, even though Microsoft has been pushing mixers so hard, I just gravitate towards Twitch because it's a lot easier for me. And I mean, with the app, I can stream directly from my Xbox, not have to have a capture card. like a full-on streaming setup, even though I would like to, because a condenser mic would be pretty nice. No, it's bugged. The game is bugged, and it's doing that. Like right now it's saying that there is 1,034 people in the queue. There is not 1,000 plus people playing the game right now. There is no way there are that many people playing this game right now. Like, it's... Like, what is this? What is this? What are these numbers? There's 13 people. Well, 12 or 13 people in Tier 1. I'm definitely not buying that. Oh yeah, like, so far, all the queues I've seen, Tier 8 has had, like, anywhere from, like, 3 to 400 whenever it's done that. It's been crazy. I mean, like, Tier 8 matchmaking is, like, you're playing Russian roulette. A lot of the games, you're actually going to have Tier 8 matches for some reason. But the minute you play a Tier 9, you're just destined to get Tier 10. Like I said to someone else, like, best matchmaking in the game right now is probably Tier 7, because of all the 279Es. Because Tier 8s and 9s are getting pulled into Tier 10 games. 7s are getting pretty nice matchmaking. So is 6. 6 is getting really good matchmaking too.
Уничтожьте все силы противника или захватите его базу.
This poor guy playing the Lee. I'm just gonna be honest, imagine playing the Lee in 2019. Oof. Poor guy.
Противник обнаружил нашу машину.
Box tank is fantastic. Well, this looks is gonna be a little bit of an annoyance. Sherman, no, don't do it. It's not worth it.
Пройти нашу позицию.
Gun, please.
Противник в
Gun,
прицеле.
please. Correction, please. Okay, fine.
Одна из
Do
гусениц
it myself.
повреждена.
And die for it, because their entire team is there. Well, I did one shot of 462 because their entire team was there. This guy just either didn't load into the game or just left, which I don't blame him in the league. Alright. The bane of many a tank. Not being able to point down far enough. I understand slightly why on Box Tank, but at the same time, I should have been able to hit that guy from back on the hill. How will it let me do the Chiri? Can I play Chiri? And do Chiri things? See, now that's about what the queue should look like. This is normal. This is the right numbers. Except for the fact that it says there's no tier 7s in the queue, while still being in the queue. I hope that I can find something that ignores my existence. Because it will be a very good day. There is a KV2 though. We do not have a KV2. We do have a Panther M10.
我々の任務は目標地点の占領と保持だ。出撃開始。
You know, if it was any other company, I would doubt that. But because it's wargaming, it would not surprise me. Okay, what's over here? Comet. T-29. Really? The T-29's over here? And none of my team are. So I'm gonna drive back over here. Let's back up behind this hill, shall we? At least there's no artillery, so I can sort of get away with this. Reload. Why? Really? Okay. It's like, I generally disagree, game, but... Okay. It's gonna probably die here, because stayed spotted forever. This totally community requested feature. Right. Right! Thank you for making people stay spotted for 20 seconds. Love it. Love it. Now we play the roulette of, will I get into queue? The joys of, will I be in queue or not? Oh no, the Hellcat was behind a bush somewhere. Probably with binos. And I'm definitely not outspotting a Hellcat. Also, tier 8s. In a tier 8. The madness.
よく聞け。敵戦車隊の存在を確認した。奴らを殲滅するか、敵陣地を奪い取るんだ。さあ、出撃せよ。
IT-20. Now it's time for me to go this way and most likely die because I can't point my gun down at something. I am literally driving a land battleship with less armor. And as far as like the spotting goes, medium tanks are usually better. Although it depends on the medium. Because apparently console dev team doesn't like light tanks being able to do light tank things. Oh, please. Please. This might be amusing. I'll probably die shortly afterwards, but this might be amusing.
敵に発見されたらしい。
Never mind. It's gonna bounce off.
目標を捕捉した。
Where's the artillery shell? I know it's coming.
よくやった。撃破だ。
You really think you're going to flank me, Mr. Thunderbolt?
敵に見つかった。
Is that what you think?
射撃準備完了。
How did that work out for you? How did that work out for you? I was about to say, how am I not dead? What, mediums likes or mediums like that Thunderbolt? Preferably, don't play it like the Thunderbolt. Just did. I mean, like, after like tier 6, mediums get much better view range, depending on which nation. And since mediums are usually more active, depending on what they are, they tend to be a lot closer and can actually, take more than one hit before they're completely useless. Unless it's a tier 8 and a 10, in which case you get spotted, you die. That's, in the words of many PC players, you get spotted, you get fucked. Because Hesh. Even more so on console because artillery and Hesh. Like what happened a few streams ago to my my AMX 30, going full speed and turning and getting hit for all of my health. Because Arta. Artillery prevents camping. Except it doesn't. Absolutely doesn't. Believe you me, it gives me PTSD hearing both of those in the same sentence. And the other land yacht was not really the problem. MX-30 that was clipping me was a bit of a problem. Also, speaking of the thing that triggers my PTSD, let me play the thing that triggers my PTSD. Except the worst. Oh well, one's not as good as the tier 8. But it's the same gun. Now we get some super riveting gameplay that I'm going to pay the utmost attention to. Right? Also, forgive me for what I am about to do. If the gun behaves. Which, because it's German, it does behave a lot more than it misbehaves, as I get rammed by a Patton. Is that a K91? Oh, you poor person. Why would you do that to yourself? Okay, so there's 2 tanks over there. If they don't spawn anything soon, I'm going to be turning my attention over there. Balance. Balance. totally balanced. Oh no. I don't think I can get any more shots on these guys. God. Why? Why? No, don't.
Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung.
What? What is this? What is this? What the? No. No. Why? Why does this class exist? Still. Also, why did the light tank not YOLO in here and kill me in the T-92? Why did he... Why did he not do that? I'm gonna switch my focus, because there's a chieftain out in the open. Oh look, I missed the chieftain for 800. That's fair, right? I missed him. K91 just got wrecked. And I just got spotted by something. Oh, the T-54E1. Is he reloading or something? Are you not gonna... She's just not gonna look at me? Okay. Good game, team, by the way. Good game. By the way, artillery's balanced. Totally balanced.
Der Gegner weiß, wo wir sind. Die haben uns eine Kette.
No. Yeah. Oh. The best part is, even though team threw that flank so hard, these guys are gonna cap. But, I 100% should not be able to miss for, that much health. More than likely, I have lost a substantial amount of credits. But there's no reason to fire standard. Correction, I made credits. Three 3.5k out of 4 shots. Only 3 of which actually hit. Because remember, I missed the chieftain for, like, 807 and broke his gun. Let's see, the M103, who I wasn't aiming at, hit for 913. That guy, I killed his commander. The hard case, I hit twice. I think splashed him the second time. That's some balance right there, right? It triggers me so much. Let's go do the meme again, if it actually puts me in a queue. Gave me Westfield. See how long it takes to be noticed how I play the waffle. I mean, if each shell hits, you could do a lot.
Wir haben Gegner im Gebiet. Mach sie fertig oder erobere ihre Basis.
Artillery has the potential to wipe more than just an entire team. Depending which one it is. And you can do it from across the map. I think you found out how I play my waffle. See, this is what made me think about doing the meme loadouts on tanks. Because I started watching Sircon again. And I saw, I most recently watched the sickest clip video. Which, by the way, I have actually replicated on console. And it's not nice. It's not nice. It's funny, but it's not nice. E5?
Das Hauptgeschütz wurde getroffen. Es feuert aber noch irgendwie.
See, at least they're doing the right thing and killing me quickly.
Kommandant verwundet. Feuererlaubnis erteilt. Das war's für uns. Raus hier.
Good. Good. That's what you. I am glad they did that. However, I am disappointed in my team for not actually spotting that and preventing them from doing that play. They saved that E5 so hard. That yeah. That E side on. I could have pinned an entire clip on that E5 the way he was angled. It would not have been good. I would have felt bad for doing that. Would I be remorseful of it? Absolutely not. Would I feel bad? Yeah, a little bit. almost as bad as I feel for this, Germans. They get set on fire a lot.
Es kommen Gegner. Entweder schalten wir sie aus oder nehmen ihre Basis ein. Los geht's.
The easiest one would probably be a Russian. Or an American. Oh wow, I can actually see that guy. Yeah, I'll take it. Didn't think my view range would actually allow me to do that, but... With a T-32 I can bully. Oh yeah, because you were playing up the IS-4 line. That line is rough right now. Well played. Well played. Mr. That chat. Nothing gets spotted, I might actually be able to bully the 7
Weiß, wo wir sind. Geben Ziel frei. Kette beschädigt.
I-705. This is TD. Oh god.
Gegner entdeckt.
Do it. Don't you do it.
Unsere Kette ist abgegangen. Wir stecken fest. Kette wieder drauf. Wer hat gesessen?
Imagine shooting a 705 and only tracking it. Because I'm about to get blasted by the Death Star again.
Abgeschossen. Wir stecken fest. Geschütz geladen.
He's firing... Please explain to me why anyone in their right mind would fire the cheap ash. I would very much like to know.
Sie haben uns entdeckt.
Is that guy firing HE?
Schussbereit. Wir haben sie.
What is going on right now? Can someone explain to me what is going on right now? What just happened? What was I a part of?
Wir wurden entdeckt.
Oh god, a Malshin.
Ziel frei. Und tschüss.
First and foremost, no Death Star.
Feuererlaubnis erteilt. Schussbereit. Sie haben jetzt ein dickes Loch in ihrer Panzerung.
Also, I'm so glad that I'm streaming this, because what on earth is this game that I'm experiencing?
Die haben einen unserer Panzer zerstört. Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung. Die haben einen unserer Panzer
Has it been so long since people have seen an E100 that they just don't know what to do about it, or?
Geladen.
Like, I don't even care if we get capped out at this point. I'm just more confused that,
Feuererlaubnis erteilt.
I'm just more confused as to what I just experienced.
Rückzug, Männer. Diese Mission ist vorbei.
Like, can anyone explain to me what just happened? Other than the fact that I just somehow managed to show how to play the E100. Like, what? I also don't mind the slight breaks in feed. I'm just taking a picture to remember the spy. Because that's like the last time that will happen for a while. If they hadn't have capped 2, I probably could have cranked out maybe 7 or 8k in that game. The way they were shooting at me. I'm at a loss for what now. My understanding is it's gone. Also, the glitch is back. Yeah. That's actually like I think the third most damage I've actually blocked in the E100. First was 10k because 2 waffles apparently didn't know how to pin me once. Oh, I mean, on the bright side, I 100% won the town. You know, that's a tank I haven't actually played. I have yet to play the VKB. Yeah, like, the VKB, like, tier for tier, has so much better armor than the E100. But, unintentionally, I did show people how to deal with Death Stars, even though that guy was 100% not firing the good Hesh. If you have any kind of spaced armor whatsoever, or tracks, you want the Death Star to shoot you there. Because it will do less damage. Doesn't necessarily work that well for American tanks. But there's a lot of tanks where tracks will just eat that. And oh yeah, before they nerfed the lower play of the VKB, that thing was disgusting. But now we have the ISM, which is basically that, but a tier lower. And a bigger gun. Tier for tier. Which is kind of disgusting. even after the nerf, if I remember right, the only major weakness of the VKB with the way that you play it is the turret. Maybe the sides, if you get shot at by tier 10s. My problem with that is just getting to the VKB and the Panzer 7. Yeah. $2,790 is disgusting, but like I was talking back and forth with Pope earlier, the tank was made for the most dedicated players on PC. Like, the only people that have it on PC are the people that put in ridiculous amounts of time and or played exceptionally well. Whereas on console, they gave it to basically everybody who was willing to shell out the cash for it, or put in the time to just play several months. So you see a lot of them, very few of them actually do what the tank is capable of. When they do. Oh, when they do. Does that guy fire AP? Why? Why would you do this? Why must you hurt me? Random Death Stars.
Wir wurden entdeckt. Unsere Kette wurde getroffen. Feuererlaubnis erteilt. Die haben uns eine Kette abgeschossen. Wir stecken fest.
Hate that pattern. Also, apparently, I blocked an almost 2,000 worth of damage just by driving around that corner. Is a badger? Does the badger have anything behind him? Yes, he has the mini Jagdpanzer. Fosh, you know what to do. Or maybe you don't. There you go, one more. Okay.
Sie haben uns gefunden. Verbündetes Fahrzeug ausgefallen.
Alright.
Gebe Ziel frei.
That Panzer 7 is in bad place.
Feuererlaubnis erteilt.
Please don't let him get around cover. That upsets me. Yeah, it's like every time I see one of them firing AP, it screams in the back of my mind, why? Even if your goal in them is to make money, you are so much better off firing the premium edge. Because you can actually make money if you don't miss. And if you pin. Which, 275 pin, you should pin. Got a 30-second reload, but why not? Let's go for it. Either of these pin me, I'm dead either way, so.
Der Gegner weiß, wo wir sind. Geschütz geladen. Gehe weg vom Ziel. Wir wurden entdeckt.
Well, he's dead.
Ziel erfasst. Wirkungstreffer.
Wait. Oh my god.
Sie haben uns entdeckt. Feuererlaubnis erteilt.
The mad lad.
Schussbereit.
Like, legit bounced shot off of it, apparently.
Weiterer Sieg auf unser Konto.
Yeah, I don't like having any equipment on my Jagdpanzer because I hadn't had it that long. KV3 in most cases just use AP, unless you're bottom tier. I actually killed the driver and the loader for the E3 with that one HE shot. What? But yeah, I don't have any equipment on the Jagdpanzer. Because I think I sold it at one point, because I needed silver. Because without prim time, I was not making that much. Mainly because of this thing. It's been the bane of my existence. So yeah, when you buy a tank, they give you way too much HE. Way too much HE. I think on all of the Russian 122s, I carry maybe 2 or 3 HE, and then the rest is just divided out between AP and APCR, or heat, depending on what it gets. Unless it's a 152, then it might get a little bit more, because 152. But I am part of the group that likes to play with a bare minimum of premium rounds unless it is just the absolute way to play the tank. Because when you use standard more often, you learn where the weak spots are on tanks a lot better. And faster. So that when you do use premium rounds, you don't have to aim as hard. Or you could be like a T-54 and then just not have to aim. Just point and click most things. Let's see what matchmaking I get this time. Though my luck in this thing, it doesn't matter either one. Don't get too much stress. I'm being tempted to get the Lance and C because they decided it was a good idea to put the L7 on it. Probably gonna get it next week if I actually get to go out. Oh, hey, look, maximum Q is expired. Would have thought about that. Like, as soon as this, like, if this bug would, clear up, I would also be trying to get the crates, but, yeah. I'm definitely gonna go with that it's not people, it's just the same people queuing multiple tanks, trying to get into queue. Because for some reason it thinks that, you're in a platoon, even though there is no platoon. And the queue is just broken. Because there's not 188 people playing Tier 10. And there's definitely not 126 queuing up for Tier 6 at one time. With 37 in Tier 2. uh, 10 out of 10. Also, this is gonna be a fun stream to upload. I can't wait. Let's see. I've actually almost been going for 2 hours now. Which is fine, because I'll probably have to wrap up the stream in a bit. Assuming it actually, you know, lets me play this tank. Which it might not. Maximum Q exceeded. Love to see it. I like how I can check how many tanks I actually have by doing that. That's kind of nice. Actually, a lot closer to that than I thought I was. to say, watch me cue the artillery and get a game. That would be oddly amusing. Oh. These numbers are so bogus. Maximum time in queue expired. Wow. Whoever could have guessed that? Oh. How much is the 4-2? Oh, not the 4-2-2. How much is the 7-1 again? 3.5. I'd have to play it for 178,000 XP. I mean, I suppose I got a little bit of time to kill before it'll let me queue another game and actually get in a game. So I could go down through these lines. Still need to finish that. Only one of those three interesting to me. It's that one. It's definitely that one, because 122. That's a lot of games in the 432. Yikes. See, did I actually unlock the Top Gun on that? No, I have not. Well, that's unfortunate. It's like, that's the whole game right now is bugged with that. Never played the 257 since I had the IS-7. Tempted to get the 277, but I know it's not as good as the 5A. And I'm like just a little over. Actually, that's like right around 120,000 to the 705A. Why that's only 162,000 XP, I will never know. Because you have that, and then up here we have the T100, which is like almost 280,000 XP. Like, why? Why is it so much? Just why? I don't get it. I haven't actually played the KV-13 either. That would actually be a good meme tank. Or the unicorn. Play the unicorn. People might get a kick out of that. Um, oh yeah, for some reason I didn't actually research that when they added it as an alternative to the Lee. Which is funny because it's actually better than the Lee in every single way. Every single possible way, it is better than the Lee. So let's see. Yeah, that's definitely a stream idea, grinding the T95. I'm like halfway to the T28. Almost have the Sheridan. Almost have the 5355. Getting closer to the Patton. And the American's done, research-wise. And the Germans, I think I just need, yeah, I need to get the Maus, Panzer 7, the GWE, and the Rheinmetall, and I'm done with them too. The Brits, I would have to get the Taurus, go back for the Badger, get the artillery, and then 4202. And the French gonna suck, because I'm actually getting closer to being done with the 30. And got a ways for that. Would have to get the 5120 back. Yeah. It's weird being productive yet unproductive because I'm trying to grind so many tank lines at the same time. Ooh, that's another good idea. I could go do the Chinese mediums. That would be a good stream. Maybe the TDs, but that'd be later. Uh, Getting close to being done with the Czechs. And yeah, the Swedes actually aren't that much of an XP investment either. They're just kind of awkward. Polish are kind of cheap, XP wise. And then the sad Italian tanks. Those poor things. They didn't deserve that. Surprisingly, I have been extra afraid logging into the game because of the ability to gift tanks now being back. I'm afraid I'm gonna have something stupid pop up in my garage, like, although, even though I would 100% play it, I would actually play that tank. I have a feeling there would be something terrible to show up. Alright, time to see if it'll let me queue again. I'm guessing it's not going to let me, but maybe. Maybe it will. Who knows? Nope. Oh, the World of Tanks service is not available now. Ooh. Ooh. It's escalated. I like it. I wonder if the servers have completely went down. This might actually be where I end up, calling the stream. Now is the chance. Let's see. Nope. Oh, it's actually letting me queue right away now. So that's an improvement. Of course, of all the maps. For my big, slow, heavy tank. Gives me a map with a big field. And a death corner. Love it. Oh, boy. Also, those tier 7s are definitely a match for those tier 9s. That is some... That is some top tier level matchmaking right there. Love it. Nicolas Cage. Sure.
Konzentriere dich auf diese Stelle.
Oh look, tier 7s are over here. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Der Gegner weiß, wo wir sind. Wir haben ihn im Korn. Gebe Ziel frei.
The aim time. Dear lord, the aim time. What's this heavy tank? Back here. It's
Der Gegner zielt auf uns.
easy mini numbers.
Ziel erfasst.
Allow me to bully your Persian
Wir haben
here.
uns entdeckt.
Bounce.
Geschütz geladen. Verlasse Ziel.
At least they hit like a tier 9.
Der Gegner zielt auf uns.
Also, I will have to give this guy props on calling himself Artie Scum.
Der Gegner hat uns im Visier. Feuererlaubnis erteilt. Einer weniger.
Bye bye, Mr. Pershing.
Sie haben uns entdeckt. Feuererlaubnis erteilt.
What the f- How is this guy bouncing off me? What is this?
Schussbereit.
Does he like seriously not know how to
Wir stecken fest.
pin a baby mouse?
Verbündetes Fahrzeug ausgefallen. Der Gegner hat uns im Visier.
One more. One more hit. Yeah. What's this heavy tank behind him? Oh, it's 45 TB.
Wir haben ihn im Korn. Wir wurden entdeckt.
They go cliff diving for a second.
Bereit zu feuern.
Actually bounced off him. Oh.
Geladen. Leg los.
Guess I should probably go deal with that, actually. This way. So let's see, is 257 still here, or did he move?
Feuererlaubnis erteilt.
Tiger 2 is about to have a bad day if he does exactly what he's doing. Of course I miss. Oh.
Wir haben ihn im Korn. Nicht gut. Er ging nicht durch.
Yes.
Der Gegner zielt auf uns.
I love bouncing off IS-3s. Dun, dun, dun. Hello, have you heard of the
Die haben einen unserer Panzer
glory
zerstört.
of German engineering? Mr. 257. Just got sniped by a Malshin. Can I get a shot on him? Guessing not.
Sie haben uns gefunden.
That should be a decent one to wrap the stream up on.
Der Gegner weiß, wo wir sind.
Give me kill. Give kill, please.
Gegnerfahrzeug ausgeschaltet.
Thank you.
Der Sieg ist unser.
Yeah, I think that'll be a good one. Who would have thought that the two best games I had today, well, 2 of the 3 best games I've had today have been in German super heavy tanks. But yeah, I think I'll end it there. Thanks for watching. I'll try to stream again next time I'm able to, which might be next week. Might do some meme stuff. Anyways, I am out.